As I stepped into the grandiose lobby of Aliz Hotel Times Square, I couldn't help but feel a flutter in my chest. The sleek modern design, the towering ceilings, and the gleaming marble floors all seemed to whisper promises of a luxurious getaway. But little did I know, dear friends, that beneath this facade of opulence lay a labyrinth of disappointment, deceit, and downright despair. As I approached the front desk, I was greeted by a receptionist who seemed to be suffering from a severe case of boredom. Her lackluster demeanor was only matched by the lukewarm smile she bestowed upon me, a smile that reeked of insincere hospitality. I should have known right then and there that this hotel was doomed to disappoint. But, dear friends, I digress. Let me take you on a journey of woe, a tale of broken promises and shattered dreams. You see, I reserved a room weeks in advance, just like David Peters, only to be told that they had overbooked and I could sleep in a chair till the next day. Can you imagine, dear friends, being told to sleep in a chair, like some sort of vagrant, after paying top dollar for a luxurious room? It's nothing short of hospitality homicide. And don't even get me started on the Wi-Fi, or should I say, the lack thereof. Han Wei Chang's review echoed my own sentiments. We were forced to endure a Wi-Fi-less existence, a fate worse than being stranded on a deserted island. How, pray tell, are we supposed to stay connected in this digital age without the lifeline of Wi-Fi? It's nothing short of barbaric. But alas, the horrors didn't stop there. Sabrina Lockett's review of the room's diminutive size hit a little too close to home. I felt like I was stuck in a coffin, suffocating under the weight of Aliz Hotel's deceit. The elevators, oh the elevators. They worked only sporadically, leaving me to wonder if I was trapped in some sort of sadistic experiment. And don't even get me started on the front desk's inability to provide enough towels. It's a basic human right, for crying out loud. And then there was the room service, or rather, the lack thereof. Tamana Rahman's review of the extortionate prices and subpar quality of the food left me feeling like I was being held hostage. The thought of paying an arm and a leg for a meal that would barely suffice as dog food is nothing short of laughable. But, dear friends, the piece de resistance was yet to come. FERMIN's review of the bedbugs sent shivers down my spine. The thought of those pesky little creatures crawling all over my skin, feasting on my blood, was enough to keep me up at night. And to think, Aliz Hotel had the audacity to charge me for this privilege. As I lay in bed that night, feeling like a prisoner in my own room, I couldn't help but wonder, what kind of hotel prioritizes profits over people? What kind of establishment would knowingly subject its guests to such hardships? It's nothing short of exploitation, dear friends. And so I ask you, dear friends, have you ever experienced a similar nightmare at Aliz Hotel Times Square? Share your stories of woe with me, and together, let's expose this hotel for the charlatans they are. But for now, I bid you adieu, dear friends. As I close this chapter of my life, I'm left with a lingering sense of disappointment.
Businesses near Aliz Hotel Times Square, you know, they can be tricky. Like, you think you're just shopping, but some people here, they don't play fair. First, stores here, big ones like Home Depot, Lowe's, they got scammed so bad. Some guys opened fake credit lines, bought millions in appliances, and just vanished. Like poof, no money, just stuff gone. And you know what? Tourists buying things here might not even know, but prices probably went up because of it. The scammers probably in jail now, but who knows, maybe they're still out there laughing. Then there's the street food guys. Oh my god, so sad. Some fake guy promised them permits, thousands of dollars, and just ghosted them. 16 vendors, no permits, no business. Imagine saving all that money dreaming of your little cart and then nothing. And tourists, you might see fewer food carts now, or the ones left charge more because they're desperate. That scammer probably still scamming because people are too trusting. Restaurants too, like that one in Greenwich Village. Fake email, payroll, money stolen, and boom, closed forever. Employees lost jobs, tourists lost a nice place to eat, and the scammers probably sipping fancy drinks somewhere feeling clever. It's so unfair, you know. And oh, those fake store closing sales. Tourists see a sign, think great deal, but it's a trap. You pay, get nothing, and the store disappears overnight. Like, how evil is that? They target people who don't know better, who just want a souvenir, and the scammers probably already setting up the next fake shop. This area, it's fun, but you gotta be smart. Aliz Hotel is nice, but outside, some people just want your money and they don't care how they get it.
The landscape surrounding the Aliz Hotel in Times Square. It's a bit like a beautifully wrapped gift, concealing a rather disappointing assortment of, well, Let's just say experiences. It's a place where expectation and reality frequently engage in a rather brutal wrestling match. And frankly, it's left me feeling profoundly unsettled. It's as if the area operates under a strange agreement: promise much, deliver considerably less. And the prices, don't even get me started. It's an area where your wallet develops anxiety just by being in the vicinity. It's a feeling similar to realizing your favorite childhood toy was just a cheap imitation. Let's start with what seems to be a prevalent theme: the wellness sector. Spas and massage parlors abound, but the reports are troubling. These establishments, as a whole, appear to operate with a rather fluid relationship with the concept of therapy. It's almost as if the training programs involve a series of elaborate misunderstandings about human anatomy. You ask for a deep tissue massage, and you're greeted with suction cups. It's the kind of surprise that makes you question your life choices. Take, for example, Oasis Day Spa. A significant number of people have reported experiences that are, frankly, bizarre. One person booked a 90-minute clinical massage, requesting deep tissue, only to be informed that deep only happens in the last 30 minutes. The remaining 60 are dedicated to what? A gentle caress. And then the suction cups. The reviews detail discomfort, a feeling of being used as a testing ground for experimental techniques, and the unsettling sensation of a masseuse asterisk resting on you. It's not relaxation, it's structural redistribution. And to add insult to injury, they still charged full price. A broken bracelet was also reported, a small tragedy in the grand scheme, but indicative of a general disregard for the well-being of their clients. There's a consistent thread here: expense coupled with incompetence. It's a particularly cruel combination. It's as if they're betting on the fact that you're a tourist, unlikely to return and contest the bill. It makes my chest feel tight, this feeling of being exploited. Then you have the dining scene. Carmines, a family-style Italian restaurant, is a particularly stark example of the issues at play. The general vibe seems to be one of overwhelming chaos, combined with a noticeable decline in quality. People describe lengthy waits, indifferent servers, and food that ranges from mediocre to actively concerning. One review detailed finding an asterisk worm in their leftover pasta. A worm. It's the kind of discovery that lingers in your mind long after the meal is over. It's a violation of trust, a chilling reminder of the unseen realities behind the glossy facade. The sheer volume of complaints about slow service, unhelpful staff, and inexplicably inflated bills is genuinely disheartening. It appears that the restaurant has become complacent, relying on its name recognition to draw in customers, while simultaneously neglecting the fundamental aspects of hospitality. It feels like they've replaced genuine care with a cynical calculation of how much they can get away with. there's an undercurrent of dishonesty that I find particularly disturbing. Reports of price gouging and outright deception, and it doesn't stop there. Even a simple coffee can become a battleground. Ralph's Coffee, part of the Ralph Lauren empire, projects an image of refined elegance. The reality, it appears, is quite different. The service is often described as cold and unprofessional, the staff radiating an air of bored indifference. People report being reprimanded for minor infractions, such as accidentally ordering at the wrong counter. It's a strange, rigid environment where the pursuit of aesthetic perfection seems to have come at the expense of basic human kindness.
It's the kind of place where you feel like you're intruding, disrupting their carefully curated world. There's a particularly unsettling pattern of discrepancies in pricing, with customers being charged different amounts for the same item depending on the day. It's a subtle form of manipulation, a way of chipping away at your trust and leaving you feeling vaguely unsettled. The nightlife isn't much better. The Box, a notorious club, seems to operate on a principle of selective exclusivity. It's not about who you are, it's about who they think you are. The door staff are consistently described as arrogant and discriminatory.